time is probably like zapped up. So yesterday I got to go volunteer at the stables again and see the horses. Some of them have gotten so fluffy with their winter coats. But the kids, oh my god. So I got there and there were 2 kids that like, so as a side walker, you're assigned to a kid and then you walk with them as they're riding to make sure they don't fall off. And it was between 2 kids and they were kind of like, okay, you know, they asked the kids, they're like, which side walker do you want? And one of them looks at me immediately is like, her. And we're like, okay, like he's new. I haven't gotten to even meet him yet. And he's like, yeah, I don't like her, and pointed at the other girl. And I was like, oh my god, that's so mean. Like, kids have no filter. And I looked at him and I was like, I just met you. And he's like, yeah, and I already like you better. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to question it. He was young. He was pretty young. No filter at all. No rhyme or reason. And then the next little kid is my absolute favorite. I love him so much. He's adorable. And he came in there without his gloves on. And so I had to put, like, his hands are so tiny. Like, these gloves were like maybe this big, like the size of the palm of my hands. I had to put his gloves on for him and like spread his fingers out because he kept lumping them together in the glove hands and the fingers. And then when I got done with that, I was like, okay, how are you feeling? He's like, good or whatever. And he was talking about, he always talks about eating a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know. He gets a kick out of it. Like, he's like, I ate a building. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then I looked down and his shoelace is untied. And I'm like, what? How your shoelace untied? So then I tied his shoe. And I looked up and his helmet was crooked. And I'm like fixing all this stuff. I had to fix his helmet too. He's just so cute. He's so cute. They must be your height. No. Okay, I had to kneel down. Were you babysitting? No, I volunteer. And there's kids there. Eye to eye? Wow, that's messed up.